I am interested in attending to land in terms of time to invert colonial logics that give land as a countable resource to have, instead positing it as a co-constitutive and temporally bound relation of the body, being, knowing, feeling, and the environment in which those actions take place. To emphasize land as a temporally bound relation over its materiality is a refusal on two fronts. First, of the logic of the colonial to have, that beginning with the reduction of people to property makes of the black indigenous African body unfree and less than human. Secondly, to simultaneously reckon with and refuse dispossessed time is to interrogate modes or arguments that locate black indigenous African humanity in an exceptional and absolute after of freedom that as such fails to recognize practices of freedom that are present in the everyday of the oppressed, even as the social environment of unfreedom in racism, poverty, exclusion acts on and shapes their lives with incredible force. What follows are pieces of records of practices in being, knowing, feeling from many lives on many planes. These records and the moments they inscribe, reckon with, and also refuse dispossessed time. As a scholarly exercise, this piece is an attempt at advocating for audiovisual making as both a useful process in thinking and as an inscription that does certain kinds of resistant work. I try to make connections by placement, but resist explanation.
And you must do the next one with us, Larissa, because I think you really enjoy it.
I think it's nice when we also play with it.
Today's one was about coming home to your body.
I just want to hear this with
So this one is?
The name of this word is called Blenkwana. Blenkwana is a word that has been adopted from an English word called black wattle.
Black wattle.
Yeah.
Blenkwana.
Yeah. It came from Australia, you know. It's got very long roots. Because of the roots of this tree, it sucks the whole water.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
So you don't want it close to where you're
Then
staying?
I had to cut all that tree, you know. So this is beautiful because you can make a charcoal out of it and it's very strong.
Yeah. And it's light. It's quite a light.
Very
wood.
light, very
It's
light,
nice to
and it
play.
produces a beautiful, nice sound.
Yeah.
So when you tune, you turn it down a little bit, you can see now it slows here. It slows now. Then what I do, I just twist.
Bows use the body as the wind plays on the surface of the ground, of the sea. The relation, for example, a steep canyon that carries echoes, isolates and amplifies the wind and whatever sound it's carrying in particular ways, such that sometimes it seems as if song is rolling off the hills. Overtonal instruments like the umkhube and the gora almost mimic this, where the cavernous body, especially the head and throat, isolate and amplify certain pitches from an amorphous mass of sound. Lockdown level 3 is extended. No beach access, curfew. Shift to the mountains, and bow meeting so long. Now here, I'm feeling sick. I have vertigo, nausea, headaches. I'm crying a lot, feeling and showing feelings. So that is part 1, that I'm here visiting my grandmother, whose name I just forgot. Ma visits me on the wound, on the gentle breeze that dries my skin and reveals streaks of salt, the traces of this body's recent submersion in the cold Atlantic. She visits me on the violent southeaster that shakes my window, so I am unable to do anything but be in it for days. I don't know a lot about her. I know that she took this path west towards the old Cape Colony, a route that is so deeply saturated with centuries of violence against and between the people of this place. I know she came this way alone. I'm not sure why, but I imagine that, like me, she came here to meet herself.